First, we had One Punch Man. Then it turned into One Frame Man. Then it turned into One Slide Man. Where are we headed next? Episode 2, I said this one should be the one where we really see what's gonna happen. I was wrong. What happened? 90% was Slice of Life, which I still enjoyed. And then the last minute, I saw flickers, just a glimpse of potential that could maybe, just maybe, be good enough to satisfy the audience. No matter how good the fights are, I don't think this will ever be treated well. Again, it is a doomed project from the beginning. Even if we get a 7 out of 10 fight, 7.5 out of 10 fight, any other anime airing right now, no one would criticize as much because obviously One Punch Man has such a big brand name and there's a lot of historic precedence of why it has got such a harsh criticism happening right now. But this should be it. This is the Garo versus the Royal Ripper and Bug God fight. I have a trailer that is a pre-animated trailer that shows this fight that aired a couple of years ago, I think. I want to play that after the fight that happens today just to see what actually changed. My expectation is this. Most of the episode's gonna be Zombie Man versus talking to the House of Evolution guy about like the limiter and slice of life stuff. Maybe the fight's gonna be like 30 seconds. Hopefully longer than that. Let's see what happens today.
What
is this cup? You got from primates, Homo sapiens, Homo erectus. What is this? What came out of his head right there? Is that an antenna? Okay. Is that black sperm? There's no way it's black sperm. Wait! Are they joking that like sperm, obviously it's spermatogenesis, later on, the ovulation, like it all comes together, sexual reproduction, and then turns into human being? Is that what they're saying? Right? That's what they're saying? Immortality is crazy. S rank 2. Oh. Okay, whoa. Can we just drink some tea first? Like, holy shit, chill the fuck out, Zombie Man. God. Saitama, limiter. Wait, they fighting. Okay. God mentioned. If you know about this, no spoilers. I don't think like later on in the Garo saga, right? They actually explicitly talk about like more than anyways. Okay. All right. This is repeat, by the way. This I think they're just copy pasting over and over again though. That's copy paste. That's copy. You're looping. Woo! That part was nice. Kind of enjoyed that slow motion right there and the special effect. Look, the way that it clings to the blade. That's actually kind of nice. After images. All right. Okay, Bug got getting it. Boom. Okay, the debris animation too. Give me more. Now, hold up. Let's play this. Remember, I got the trailer ready to go. How similar is the actual fight? The limiter talk. The limiter talk. This is similar. That part we just saw. That's the same. And then flip and then kick. Okay. And then the trailer ends, right? Is there anything else? No, and then it's just talking about Saitama and stuff like that. And then we see Garo's back later on. We'll probably watch that part. Okay, so the anime actually did add on to the fight. Very minimal. Like this initial part against Royal Ripper, I think is new because I don't think we see that in the trailer as much. Obviously, there's copy paste, loops happening, especially in these frames right here, right? The part where Royal Ripper this part is kind of new, right? Right here, over here, right? The way that he kind of like dodges it after image, that's low-key smooth. That's not bad. And then this part we saw, the part where Garo though like deflects or like dodges, this part, I don't think we saw this in the trailer, right? This part I think is really clean. But other than that, this is like it's like a 7 and 7 point. It's like a 7 out of 10 fight, right? It's like a 7 to 7.5 range. I don't think this is a 6. I think if it's a 6, you're being way too harsh on it. But like no matter how like average it's gonna be, it needs to be peak, right? So yeah, people are gonna be dooming. Oh, sorry. Let me change the aspect ratio. Here we go. Nah, I'm being too kind. No. If you don't recognize this as a 7 out of 10, I don't think you have any fucking authority to be even commenting about production value. You think this is a 7 out of... You think that 7 out of 10 is being too kind. You're delusional. 6.5. Wow. A 0.5 score difference is too kind. What a fucking nitpicking little rat. You are the most annoying little fuck. 0.5 score difference. Such an insignificant difference. And you're acting as a... Shut the fuck up. Genuinely, get the fuck out of here. Blinded, just bandwagoning haters. Genuine retard. And the best part... So many other animes where it's like this fight is actually better than the other animes. You see those fuckers talking about those animes? They don't care about that. You know why? They just bandwagoning. They hide behind this guy who's like, I love One Punch Man so much. No, you don't. It just pops the hate on. It's literally easy. Just say One Punch Man bad. Your likes go up on Twitter. Enjoy your fucking rage bait. Do the flip. All right.
しかし彼は違った。限界を超えるほどに自分を追い込む子だ。そのリミッターを外した強さってのは何の代償もなしに手に入れられるのか。
You pay a price. Do you want to... yeah. Is there no way that we can take like hair loss pills? There's no way, right? Like if I just took Propacia and like all that other like hair loss shit, would you still lose it?
そのリミッターを外した強さってのは何の代償もなしに手に入れられるのか。当然と引き換えに彼はハゲている。そして強さゆえの圧倒的な阻害た後に見せた彼の表情がそれを物語っていた。くだらん。
And that's true though. Bro literally wants to face defeat. There's nothing makes him happy anymore. It is actually such an existential problem. You're so powerful that nothing is a threat. Nothing excites you anymore. Damn, what a bland existence.
物語っていた。くだらん。おかしな研究の日々で不具合が能力制限なんて度外視した化け物は俺も何人か知ってるぜ。
Okay.
全く別次元のものだ。
Oh, he's trembling. That's right. Like, I ate so many lobsters, so I became Lobster Man, right? I ate so it's like the monster. There's like the monsterization cell, but like this show and the way that people turn to it's just a fucking gag. That's why like people try to take the show seriously in the lore. Sometimes it genuinely doesn't matter because it is just like a very simple comedy gag show that you can invoke more meaning into if you want to, like the existence of God, for example. Season 1 characters. Yo, the Mosquito Girl! Season 1 roster! They're like aliens, right? Like Boros. It's not like a human. Boros is literally just like an intergalactic warlord that pulled up. The pacing of the conversation right now is kind of awkward. Very fast. Kind of like off-putting. SQ Hero!
もしくは体のサイボーグ化やお前のように人体実験で特殊な能力を身につけ
Is Metal Knight here? Metal Knight didn't even show for the group picture. He's so secretive. Metal Knight said, nah, I'm not even gonna pull up.
天才や得意能力者もいるかもな。
Okay,
だ
bro.
が彼は違った。平凡なただの一般人、それが努力のみで限界の扉をこじ開けリミッターを吐く者の常識破りの強さといったらもう今思い出しただけでも笑いと機会が来るかもしれんな。
Soon.
彼もヒーローをやっているよう
Caped Baldy, B rank.
人体再生の研究をしてな
Endlessly.
そうか。
The slice life stuff today is a bit wanky. I mean, no, it was kind of choppy last episode and the episode before too. Like the delivery, the comedic delivery, like right now at the end, right? It's like infinite regenerating takoyaki. Like, okay. But like something about the tempo of the delivery and the cut scenes, it makes it feel very like awkward. Like the execution, the punchline, hard to like
再
appreciate.
生の研究をしていたらタコの足を無限に作り出すことに成功してな。そうか。
Look at the back muscle, bro. This is the male equivalent of a girl that breaks her fucking back to show her ass and titties while like looking at you. You know what I mean? The girl that does like that face. But Garo's like, oh, bro got scoliosis, but damn the definition in the muscles. Okay, the hairs are fluttering. That's good. Okay. At the very least, the wind effect is making something flutter, so it's not just PNG.
2対1だよ。君結構強いんだね。
Okay, the fight continues.
もういいや。
Okay.
本番はここからだ。てめえ。もう。
What? There goes his fucking tooth, but with that, his spitting force? Okay. It's like a bullet. Ugly kid! Busogaki! Yeah? Season 2 content? Yeah, season 2 content. I kind of forgot about him though. Oh, back shot. Okay. I think that Royal Ripper's movement though is pretty fluid today. It actually is. Like even like the movement and the audio sound effect, it's clean. Yes, there's like looped moments happening, but it's clean. Like his hair moving, his dress moving with it. It's not bad. Nah. It's time to recover and do another Zenkai boost. What the hell? What the fuck? Is he just getting off right now? What's this pink sparkly effect? He's actually aroused. No, that's what we talked about last episode, remember? No, he's a diddler. This is Diddler Ripper. He takes kids and he cuts them inch by inch and he gets off on it. Yeah. Alright. Garo, you got dusted, man. To be fair, Garo did keep up really well 1v2. It's just that when the fucking ugly kid got kidnapped, slime napped, right? That's when he lost the direct distraction. It was 2v1 from the beginning too. Garo would have won it easily. Now, about the fight. This is not going to please anybody. The copers will obviously say this is passable. And I think this is a presentable fight in an anime or a seasonal anime. Absolutely. I watch 20 to 30 seasonal animes every season. I think I have a very good gauge on like what a rating of a fight scene should be compared to the other relative ones. If you want to say that the rating should be dependent on like the bias that One Punch Man should have towards just season 1, then for sure, you can call this a 0 out of 10. But when you compare it to the roster of other animes out this season, this is like, I don't think I can put this, it's never an 8. This is not an 8. This is a highest score is like a 7 point something. I could understand why people would call it a 6 point something. A 5, I think, is disingenuous. Anything lower than a 5 to me doesn't even exist, by the way. Like, basically, anything... A 5 is basically like a 0 out of 10. So basically, the way to score is like 0, 1... It's basically like out of 5. I never like go below 5 because it just doesn't make sense to me. So this is, again, in that like 6, 7 range where it is presentable, but will never please the One Punch Man crowd. 6, 7. That joke is kind of dead. I don't see people memeing about that shit anymore. All right, they still gaming at home? Slice of Lifetime? I don't know. Is that a Game Boy? Simulated? The delusional glaze. Simulation battles? Bro, this is a fucking Game Boy, bro. You're taking this way too serious. Bruh. Banks straight up still spreading his ass. You gonna crash out? It's the Monster Association that's in trouble. Like, nobody should be worrying for Saitama. You should be worried for the monsters, yes. Oh, thank God he's here. Genos is moving so stiff. But he's like injured, right? Yeah, isn't it because of him? What was the lore? He lives in Block Z? I forget the letter. But I feel like when reading the manga, there was like an explanation of why strong monsters keep pulling up in this area. They are attracted to Saitama's power? Was that it? Was that the logic? I feel like there was something about like his presence in how like stronger monsters by evolution, they want to keep going. They want to recruit strong monster? I forget the logic. Grocery store sale? Napa cabbage? Dynadash. Nah, 6,000! You're the Dynadasher. Now, Fubuki could clutch. Fubuki could clutch for us and redeem the Napa cabbage. Yeah. Oh, hello. You got the vegetables? Damn. We scammed her. We put the bill on her and she still retrieved the cabbage on top of that. We owe her. Lines are peaking. The doctor! No, it's psychological damage? He's pretty chillin'. I think he's actually really happy right now. So reliable. Let the King Engine roar. This looks pretty sus, bro. It's Geno's back shots. Don't worry about it. The King Engine roars. Geno's stock, right? Penis head. Penis nose. If I had that nose, I would try to make love with it. At least once. You have to. Would you need a condom? No. Well, it depends. Is the nostrils all the way up? If the nostrils are within, I think the mucous membranes. Yeah, we should probably put a condom on.
ちょっと気になっての直したばかりなのに再び救難信号が届いてみようと思っての
Alright.
心配をおかけしてすみません。
Look at the weapons on
と
him.
言った矢先に
脅させたはずなんじゃがまあ気にせんでいい大事なことは勝つことより生きで破壊した敵はい
つも通り埼玉先生が
そうかお主が
土足やめてくんない
こりゃ失礼
No shoes indoors. Dude, it is like shocking how clean his hair is. Look at that shit. How does he keep that so perfectly lined up?
一度会ってみた
土足やめてくんない
こりゃ失礼わしはくせえの
He kind of looks like the mushrooms here. Look at him. Look at this. Look at him. Look at this. It's the same.
わしはくせえのもともとわしがない敵活動をサポートするものじゃ
よろしく
What was Genesis' lore again? Genos, his family got destroyed due to a cyborg, right? Genos himself then became a cyborg to hunt that guy down. Mad Robot. I don't know if the manga confirmed anything, but wasn't it kind of like hinted that it could be Metal Knight? Drive Knight was also kind of telling Metal Knight is sus to Genos and that you can't trust him, right? But there's kind of suspicions there, obviously nothing confirmed. But that's pretty much it. And this guy like helped Genos like gear up. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
元はしがない機械工学者で訳あって今はゼノスの正義活動をサポートするこんな立派な師匠ができたとは感慨深いの
よかったなジェノスじゃあ部屋も狭いんでここ
Bro does not care. Wrap it up in 50 characters or less. Dude, if you're bald, you don't even need to shower. I mean, you do need to shower. You don't have to wash your head. That's you just fucking take a towel, just wrap it. Everyone's taking it so seriously. Saitama does not care. It's 20 characters now.
まあそう言わずに例の埼玉くんの家だと
の強化パーツか何か
Grocery discount sales.
究極のプレミアム牛肉極上が普段ゼノスが世話になってるお礼として受け取ってくれんか
Yeah. Yeah, no one is blinking, yes. Do you know why no one's ever gonna blink in this show? Because again, when you have limited time, you need to cut every fucking corner. Every little subtle character acting expression, blinking, hair movement, none of that shit's ever gonna happen. In order to like meet the deadline, they will all just PNG it up, except for the fight scenes. That's how it works.
お礼として受け取ってくれんかおお高級肉じゃわしも肉は久しく
薬性の博士どうやらジェノスを見守る者同士語り合えることが多くありそうだ
簡単すぎる勧誘するのを難しく考えてた自分が恥ずかしくなってくるわ
You might just give up now. He is very simple. Fubuki, get out of here.
勧誘するのを難しく考えてた自分が恥ずかしくなってくるわ
It's still gonna be hard though.
そう
Does he even need an umbrella? He doesn't. This is straight up a hat. This is a fucking rice field hat he's wearing, but it's his hair.
来てきます
そんなにいいお肉食べ方
He's just so disgusted with it, bro. He's like, it's like the Death Note scene where Light said, this is the first time I've been provoked to hit a woman.
もったいないわよそんな食べ方
Bruh.
いや赤ワインとか置いてないわけ
まさかお前ら食っていく気じゃないだろうな
Yeah, she
関
is.
係ない奴らここで解散だっつうの
Yeah, he really is the only person living here, huh? Because this place is all just fucked by monsters and only Saitama lives here. I bet the rent is free. I don't even know how the fucking power line makes it here.
関係ない奴らここで解散だっつうのほらキングもじいさんたちも帰った
ギョロギョロ。
結果はボツでした彼ってばこっ
He
ち
did
が
not
回し
die.
ようって言ってるのに
Was Insect God that cheeked up? What? We got a contender to compete with Bang's ass. Insect God.
こっちが話しようって言ってるのに急に襲いかかってくるんだもんなひどいよね
ない嘘しかつけないのか実際どんな様子だったか教えろよ
状況次第でいつ裏切るかわからんやつといっ
He's
た
right.
ところだなでなんだあるか
文句はないよ。よく言った。
He's just testing Gara, right? He wants Gara to evolve.
しまった体に想像以上のパワーで面食らったよ。
本当に死んじゃったの？
確認してないけど多分死んでるでしょ。
I'm pretty sure.
石神ちゃんが
気満々だっただろうが。
で、
What is this? Censoring the blood? That's a lot of blood loss, though.
で、
連れてきちゃった。
ふふじゃないよ。
They're just conveniently leaving out that, like, they fucking got Gara with the sucker shot, bro. The slime sluts thing kidnapped and Gara was caught off guard and they lost. Gyorogo is probably calling them out saying Gara's stronger than that. He would have won. Y'all are fucking lying. Y'all leaving out the important details.
連れてきちゃった。
ふふじゃないよ。さっさと始末しなさい。
そんなに来たんだから、たまに発散しないとまた衝動的に
時間なんて残ってないぞ。ヒーロー協会の探査ロボットがアジト周辺にかからないだろう
Maybe
ね。
Child Emperor?
いよいよお待ちかねの S 級ヒーローたちが送り込まれてくる。準備しておけ。
Let's get it.
気象って本当かよお前ら。
ギョロギョロ様が相性のいい相手を指定
Is that a dog? Is that a fish? Okay, the girl design is pretty cool. She looks like NL. You got a lizard man, we got a crab. Well, what the? It's just human legs. What the fuck is his body? A rhino man?
俺様のような強い怪人はくだらねえ。
Oh.
あの話が本当。
Alright, let's look at the punch animation. Alright, okay, I got to see some wind animation. This rhino guy getting some fucking... Can you even call this Sakuga? Relative to the other scenes, maybe.
ぶっ倒すのみくだらねえ。
Ooh.
あの話が本当ならば俺
Phoenix Man. Monster King? He capping. It's Monster King Orochi. Phoenix Man's got some ego of his own, huh?
俺もなれるはずだ。怪人。
目標はお前たちで一人
Boo! Censorship! You gonna show me old man ass. You gonna show me insect ass. And the moment that we get a dominatrix ass, you're not gonna show me it?
目標はお前たちで一
Oh, hello, the front shot though.
なるんだから
怪人同士の殺しはする
I can't believe they didn't show us her ass. Like, what the fuck? It's gonna be Blu-ray DVD sales, yeah. You wanna see that ass? Go watch that. Oh, go read the fucking manga.
怪人同士の殺しはするなんて聞いてただろ。
お前らごときまがいものの怪人。
マロンゲさんマジ強いっす。レベル鬼。
もう強制。鬼に金棒。俺にマロンゲ。
Wait. Straightening my hair gave me power. That is... This is what I'm talking about. Like there's no logic. It's like, I ate a lot of crab, so I became a crab man. I straightened my hair. I became Malong man. What? The dialogue right now is so fast-paced though. It's so choppy. It's very awkward.
まがいものの怪人が本物に立てつくな。身の程は決まる。
マロンゲさんマジ
クリーロのロン毛。しかも強制。鬼に金棒。
怪人化したんすね。ニャン様。
You monsterized by doing proper hair care. What the fuck does that mean? Don't worry about it. It's One Punch Man logic. Don't take it seriously.
髪の毛手入れしたら
Yeah, my long hair. Is it my long hair? Is that a wordplay on English? Is it actually? I don't know.
プリプリプリズナーの野郎が来た
プリプリ
時は俺たちにやらせてくれ。
おおいいな。
They're prison
俺
monsters.
たちがすまねえ。
いいだろう。好きに暴れてみろ。
Alright, Catman.
ヒーロー協会
Ninjas!
他は雑魚だ。向こうには超能力者やロボットなんかもいるが。俺たち忍者の速さに対応できる。
Ah, that was awkward. The flame spiral looked pretty good here.
超能力者やロボットなんかもいるが。
This?
ロボットなど論外だろう。
Also, this feels like a trailer, by the way. This feels like a movie trailer in the way that I am immersing myself. You know what I mean? It's like, the way that they are overlaying the dialogue on the fight, it genuinely feels like I'm watching a trailer rather than an episode. Do you know what I mean? The fire sequence looks cool.
ロボットなんかもいるが。ロボットなど論外だろう。
This is okay.
怪人わけがない。
This part... That's kind of awkward. I wonder what they were trying to do there. Like the axe kick. The back and forth blurring. There's like 3 separate layers right now happening in the after images. I think they're trying to give like this feeling of speed, fastness, but it comes off very awkward. It feels very janky. Okay. Oh. Looping. Okay. I kind of like this one though. I know there's a lot of looping happening, but the sequence here, this doesn't look bad. Choreography? Okay. Like the explosion and the reactions are not bad. I don't know. The explosion there, this part was pretty good. Like there's like, it's weird. There's like some scenes where it's like, yeah. And some people it's like, it's so choppy and awkward. Like that was kind of weird. Bro got chakra on his feet. Why are they fighting? Why are they fighting? Aren't they teammates? wait. They're just exercising. They're warming up. They're warming up right now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh god, Diddy Ripper again. Oh hey! Looks like Metal Knight stuff. That's Metal Knight. One of Metal Knight robot armors, I think. Yeah. This kid's terrified. The rich kid, right? The rich spoiled kid. Nah, fuck this kid. Nah, eat your candy by yourself. This is spoiled ass brat. Why does he look like a monkey to me? This is a monkey. Something about his hair. It's the hair. It's intentional. 100% it is. Fuck you, kid! He is. Maybe Tatsumaki should have just folded this entire base. What is one child compared to the safety of our entire humanity? Fuck this kid. No, we can't be doing that. That's not very heroic. You know, there's a Thanos line, right? The hardest decisions require the strongest will. But like, in this context, the hardest decision, the strongest will is me trying not to crash out on the kid and saying, Tatsumaki, fold this place. That's it. Diabolical. Okay, talk your shit, kid. Metal bad, okay. Just rage baiting the kids. Nah, they're fine. Blast is a fraud. He never gonna pull up. He busy. It's just goddamn Blast. We got King. No. Rover! Gums, I think? Cat guy? Neon something? Fear hair ugly? What is he reading though? Any Moon Rune readers here? Any Moon Rune readers? Is he reading a rom-com? There's a bunch of hearts in there. Is that a shoujo manga? Is this... I don't know. Homeless Emperor! Black sperm. And I love how here with Homeless Emperor they say they're like God's own works of art. Manga readers know what they mean. Black sperm is probably Homeless Emperor's power is really fucking cool. I love his like lore too, especially you know later on with this like it was. I don't want to spoil, but like the moon, God, you know, there's like a lot of connections there. Black sperm is really cool. Homeless Emperor, even Natural Water, it's a tricky one to deal with. Who else is really cool? Black sperm definitely like stands out to me the most. He's just so fun, and the voice actor of the when they went with this, it's like oh my god. When the matchup starts happening, I don't even know if it's gonna happen this season, but it's gonna be a fucking blast. No pun intended. I don't really remember Phoenix Man though, straight up. Why does he look like that? Because he's a sperm. And he's black. that's why he's black sperm. What are you asking One Punch Man stuff for? They just straight up tell you. This is Homeless Emperor. Because he's a homeless guy, but he's an emperor. This is Führer Ugly. I don't know why they added the German Führer in there like fucking Hitler, but he's ugly. This is Nyan. Because he's a cat. This is evil natural walk because he's water. It's very simple. The moon. Nah. Yo. My favorite moment of this saga is King moment. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the more I think about it, even more so than Garo versus Saitama. I'm a diehard for King. I love characters like King. The frauds, the liars, that's so lucky. Everything just happens like Usopp from One Piece or Buggy D Clown. Fucking King. There's a fucking moment, bro, where King uses a name technique. Holy shit! That was actually my favorite part of this saga. Monster Lord Orochi! He's just so stiff looking, bro. He looked like a carpet. Surpass your limits! And that's another episode of One Punch Man. All right, let's talk about this. The slice of life stuff today was very wonky. It was always wonky from the beginning, but it felt very unfluid today, especially very choppy. A lot of the comedy kind of went the punchline just didn't really make sense. The really good parts, I think, is obviously the hype building up with all of the Monster Association elites, because they're going to be the ones taking out the S tier heroes, and to get the introduction of these characters that I love, it's just so fucking hype, even though it's PNG. So that's hype. The fight sequence, so the ninja fight, there's a moment when the flame guy is attacking, it's really cool. When this wind guy is kicking, it's very awkward. His movement is also very wonky. There's some parts where, you know, the fight choreography looks actually pretty decent and the explosion effects too. But sometimes, like when he's like just like jumping here and running on top of the waterfall, I think this might be like a reference or an homage to Naruto. Very awkward. The fight with Garo, so they did add extra compared to the trailer. I really did enjoy the part where Royal Ripper is like going slow-mo and Garo's like deflecting, like dodging it barely, right? There are definitely moments where Royal Ripper's movements are so fucking clean, it's nice. However, the fight itself, again, this is no, like Gachakuda today's episode, this fucking clears that, right? Gachakuda today, Zanka versus Jabber fight, that is minimum 8 out of 10, right? That is when you know it's special. This, it's like, even with my bias, I can only put it at a 7 point something. More accurately, probably a 6 point something. And the overall rating of this episode in the number scale, it's definitely better than episode 1 or 2. But the standard is so low in relative that it doesn't really mean much. So 6.9 out of 10. It's an enjoyable episode, but again, just not really what people are going to be extremely happy about. These are good signs. These are positive signs compared to the previous 2 episodes, but again, it's just never going to please the actual One Punch Man crowd. That's it for me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.